All right, everyone, welcome into the house. All right, so as you've seen in the title, in this vlog, we're going to be talking about what is house money. Now, before we get into it, let's set a point. Dice are out. All right, that looks like a come out 7. That's a 5 and a 2. That's Cinco Dos. Luckily for us, we did forget our pass line, but I do always play the pass line. So we got a $5 win here real quick. Let's try to set another point. And 4, 5, 9, center of the field, 9, 4 and a 5. All right, so the puck is on. Let's get talking. All right, so what is house money? If you're new, what the heck is house money? If you're new to the channel and you just subscribed or whatever and you're trying to figure out what's this guy doing, I do want to first say that for all of you that are new and you didn't catch my videos last week or 2 weeks ago, however long it was, I normally do a lot of live streams and I put out, in all honesty, better quality videos than this. It's just my computer is down, so I can't edit any videos. Actually, I might even lose a lot of videos because of my laptop being down. I had a lot of videos stored on that. But anyways, like I said, if you're new, welcome into the house. So let's get talking about what is house money. Now, that's a 4, 2, 6, easy 6. So, to answer the question of what is house money, we're going to go through a couple stages. We're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about my channel. We're going to talk about why I named my channel, what I did. And we're going to talk about what is not house money. And that's what we're going to get started off right now. What is not house money? Now, I just hit that 6. I had $6 on that 6. It wins me $7. To a lot of you out there, this is house money. This is what I just won. This is house money. I say no. Respectfully, I say no. That's not house money. I call this winnings. I call this my winnings. I don't call it house money because it's not house money. House money is, just as the term suggests, house. The house, it's the money that belongs to the house, which is this right over here. It's this here. It's all this stuff that are near the dealers. It's not what is in this bankroll right here. It is not the money that you can go home with. So, for instance, right now I got a lot of place bets out there. I could take all these down. Now this right here, this pass line bet, that's what's called a contract bet. That is not house money, and it is also not my money right now. Right now, it's sitting in a little limbo phase of we don't know whose it is. It has yet to be determined whose money this is. This $5 right here, or this fake $5, we don't know whose money that is yet. So we will keep rolling, and eventually we will find out whose money that is. Now, we got aces in both places. We got 2 craps. Those are what we call 2 crappy dice. You know, these look so nice. If you play in the field, I'll pay you twice. Now, so we're talking about what is not house money, and my simple answer to this is that this is house money. This in your bankroll is not house money. So, if that's not what house money, what is house money? Well, like I mentioned, this is house money, but more importantly, for my channel, what is house money? What is me? What is this channel? And why did I name it house money? Well, first and foremost, I named it house money because I saw on YouTube, I see in the casinos, a lot of people have the misconception of house money being in that once you're up on money, you're playing with house money. No, sir, no, ma'am. You're playing with your own money. You never, well, I shouldn't say never, you rarely get to play with house money. The only times you get to play with house money is if you get some promotional chips or whatever. If you get free play, maybe in slots or something like that. If you get a free bet, which I don't mean a free bet as in like, oh, I just won, so that money wasn't mine. I'm gonna bet that. That's a free bet. That's not a free bet. It's your money. You're playing with it. You're reinvesting that money. Um, what I mean by promotional chips, sometimes, and this is not one of them, but a chip like this, it might say promotional chip, it might have the casino name on it, it'll give the denomination, but it also is color coded like all the rest of the checks are, and it will say non-monetary value. So that is what we call a promotional chip. It's a free bet chip. You can play it just like you would play it. Normally, those types of chips you can only play on, like if you're playing craps, you could do like a pass line, or you could do a come bet, a don't come bet. I think that's about all that they'd let you do. I doubt you can play any side bets or prop bets or anything like that with these. It's normally just a pass line or don't pass, or you could play it in blackjack. You can normally play it in roulette, like a red and black or something like that. Some casinos just give you paper slips. It's just a piece of paper it's like a match play, so you have to play your money and then you put the slip on it or under that chip or the check that is yours, and that's kind of house money, sort of house money. But that's it. That is all house money. And subsequently, to get any monetary value out of that, you have to win, and then it becomes your money. For instance, I'll give you an example. Let's say this is a promotional chip. This is one of those free bet things on the pass line. Let's say I hit the 9. The 9 is the point. Let's say I hit the 9 on the next roll. That would win, and it would win $5. Now, you did win, but you don't get to keep this promotional chip. They take it and they give you the $5. So let's say this promotional chip was worth $5. You don't go home with 10. You go home with 5 because you won the $5. That becomes your money. The house takes back their money, which again, it had no value. It isn't a real $25 bill or $5 bill in this situation. But you never go home with house money. You always go home with your money. Subsequently, I attest to that because 99% of gamblers are down for their lifetime. I don't know the real number. I'm just throwing out a number. But well more than the majority of gamblers are down for their lifetime. So to say I am up on house money, you're not. You just won back some of your money that you had lost in your previous trip or whatever. Now, if you're one of those lucky people that they go to the casino the first time and they win, is that house money? No. You won. You're up on money. You're up on your bankroll, and you could cash out and live the rest of your life saying, hey, I beat the casino and I won. You're not up on house money. You did win house money. You took the house money and made it your own money, but that's it. So that's just why I don't like calling it house money. It also takes out some of the I guess the attachment is what I'm looking for of just calling it house money instead of my money. It is, I prefer to call it my money because I feel a little more like, okay, I can still play a little more conservatively because I know that's mine and I want to leave with my money. Now, next thing is, well, why did I call the channel House Money if I don't really subscribe to that concept of house money? Well, there's a couple reasons. So let's just talk about here real quickly. What is house money? The channel. What is house money? What is the channel House Money, which is what you're watching? House money is, let's say what it's not first. If you've seen my about page on my channel, you know that house money is not a dice controlled, dice influencing channel. I am not here to show you how to get rich with the little amount of money that you might have, or the tons of money that you have, or to make you even more rich. I am not here to show you how to do that. I am, again, not dice controlling, dice influencing. There's plenty of other channels on YouTube that will attempt to show you how to control the dice. If you are into that, if you want to try to learn that, then by all means, go check out those good channels and have fun on those channels. You're not going to find that here. With that said, I do set the dice. I use the hard way set. I do set them, and I do attempt. You know, I'm not even going to go into that. Well, that'll be a whole different video. But I do set the dice. That's all I'm going to say. So, if it's not that, then what is it? Well, this is a entertainment channel that I'm hoping to entertain you, and I'm hoping in more parts is to entertain me. I don't charge any of you to watch my content, and thus I need to get something out of these videos, and it's me. It's for my entertainment. That's why I do this, and if I can provide you entertainment, then we're both, a little give and take here. So if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of live streams here, and that's where I have my most fun, that I can interact with you guys, and it's a way for me to play craps without going to the casino, because I don't live anywhere near a casino that I can play craps at. So I like to play live because I can play with you guys, I can bet with you guys and whatever, and we can have some fun that way. So that's more or less what house money is. If you watched my New Year's video, I did delve into a lot of that, of what this channel is, what this channel isn't. So this probably doesn't come as a surprise to most of you, but if you're new, it might. I do display a lot of strategies. I do a lot of different things to try to keep you guys engaged, to keep you guys entertained with new content as we grow and stuff. And speaking of growing, the reason I haven't been doing any live streams recently is because my laptop is down, and I can't do live streams unless I have my laptop. And so I am bringing these videos to you by my phone, but I can't live stream from my phone because I don't have enough subscribers. All right, so, it would be nice to one day get to that point, but as I mentioned, I'm not here to, I'm just here to have fun. And as long as I'm having fun, then this is working for me, and I hope it's working for you guys. So that's basically what house money is, but now I want to get into why I called it house money. I called it house money for a couple reasons, and those are as follows. One, because I didn't subscribe to the house money thing. I don't like the house money thing that goes around, that people, I've seen a lot of channels that they talk about, oh, once you're playing with house money, you can't lose, so to speak. That's not true at all. You can always lose. That is why the casinos are in business for so long, is because they can figure out a way to make you lose. That's what they're good at. So I called it house money for that reason. I also called it house money because of the house money effect. If you're not familiar with the effect, if you're at least not familiar with the term house money effect, you're probably very familiar with the house money effect. I've already kind of mentioned it a little bit, but the house money effect is basically once you're up on the house money, so to speak, once you have your winnings, as I call them, people get very aggressive, tend to get very aggressive. Some people get, they like to regress and stuff like that, but some people get very aggressive. Once they win, they want to reinvest. They want to go a little more aggressive on their strategy, and sometimes this can work in your favor, sometimes it works in the casino's favor. Being in that this has a negative expectation, it normally works in the casino's favor, because either you leave with just the bankroll that you brought and you lose all your winnings, or you actually lose everything because you got so aggressive that you started betting more with your bankroll, and you ended up losing everything. So you went from up 200 or up 2,000 or up 20, whatever your level is, and all of a sudden now you're down 200, 300 or whatever because you got more aggressive with it, or you kept playing because it wasn't enough, or whatever. So that, in short, that is the house money effect. If you're more curious, or if you want to learn a little more about the house money effect, you can Google house money effect and you'll learn more about it. So that was a little bit why I called my channel that, because I succumb to it a lot. That's how I play a lot of my games, is once I win, I try to reinvest the winnings, try to up my bets, and try to win bigger. However, I try to stay very disciplined in that if I lose my winnings, I might play for a little longer to try to win a little bit, but I generally, let's say I'm up $50 or $100 and I lose all my winnings, that's normally good enough for me, and I go home and I say, hey, I tried to go big, maybe next time. I'm not going to lie to you, sometimes I don't get as disciplined and it doesn't work out for me, but it is what it is. But most of the time I try to, if I'm up on money, I basically put my bankroll to another part of the rack or something that I can designate, okay, that is all my money that I brought. These are my winnings. I will play with this and no more. Once I lose this, or once I win whatever I'm happy with, or once I play enough for, I get my entertainment value out of my night, so to speak, I go home with whatever I have. Sometimes that leaves me with just my bankroll. Other times that leaves me with, a couple $100 or something like that. So more or less, guys, that is kind of it. That is what house money is. That's what I call house money. That's why I call myself house money. So if you have any questions, or again, I want more content, but I also want to engage with you guys, and I thought the vlog series might be a better way to engage. That's why I wanted to do this. One, just so I wasn't just sitting around not releasing anything, so bringing you guys more content. But I also thought the vlog series might be a way we could have some conversations, because this is going to kind of go into what the last reason of what I hope house money will be. I want this to be like a community of people that, we just share our ideas, and this is not a place for calling people like stupid, or, this isn't supposed to be a negative thing. Trust me, there's plenty of negativity going on in the casinos that we can leave that there. So I want this to be not just a craps community, not even just a gambling community. I might start showing you guys more of like, when I go on my casino trips or whatever, just some of my vacation things that I do. If you guys would like that, that's what I might do. So just a kind of gambling community, but a little more than that. Let's try to make it a little more than just a craps or blackjack or roulette or slots. Make it more than just a casino channel. That's what I hope it will become at some point. Basically a nice little community here that we can just share ideas, share wins, share losses, so on and so forth. So that's gonna do it for the house. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. Again, the whole point of the community thing, or what I hope to grow into the community thing, is, well, I need more engagement. I need more. I don't necessarily need the subscribers and the likes. While that will help my channel grow faster, that's not necessarily what I'm looking for. I'm looking more for the comments, what you guys like to see, what you guys don't like to see. Don't be afraid to tell me, hey, I didn't like that video. Criticism is okay. It's just when, you start saying stuff is just mean or nasty or stuff like that. And it's not that I'm probably going to hear something like snowflakes or something like that with the culture we're in right now. And I want to make this more of a place that we can just share ideas with. We don't need to judge everyone. If someone doesn't, if you disagree with someone, that is totally okay. You can disagree with someone and still have a good conversation. It's when it just resorts into like name calling and all that stuff. And when I see that stuff, I will take it off. I will take it off my channel. Criticism, by all means, you can criticize my videos, my table. You can criticize whatever. It's just when it starts getting nasty and that types of stuff, then I might delete comments and stuff like that. So, all right, I think I've been rambling on long enough. Some of you have probably already tuned out, but anyways, guys, that is the answer to what is house money. I know it's a long answer, but I wanted to give you guys an in-depth answer of what is the channel, what is house money, and hope to make you guys better gamblers, and hopefully we'll maybe even meet up sometime. Maybe we'll meet up in Biloxi or something. So, all right, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy these series. But before you go and check out all the rest of my videos, I want to let you know that you're always welcome back here in the house anytime. And I'll see you guys in the next one.